So, in fact, I have got a double room. Very nice. I was looking at the pictures in the on the internet of the single rooms. That's what I thought I was going to get, but I've got a double, not a big, but a double room with shower. Yeah, not a bath. You don't normally get a bath in. And I wonder if there's air conditioning. It seems quite cool in here. I don't see any air conditioning, but the window's open, and it may be that the sun hasn't got round here yet. It looks as if it is facing west, and I've got a balcony, and I'm looking out over. It's a very, very small place. Oh, yes, got my own little balcony. Whoops. Got my own little balcony, you see? And that's really this end of town. That's it. That's just about it. But the important thing is, back behind, you see, mountains. I'm not sure how well this will come out on the camera, but can you see up to the top of the mountains there between the two houses? Well, that looks like a ridge, and I think that's where I'll be walking tomorrow from Schlossarm to Biberarm. But I do have problems working out how I'm going to do it. The walk itself on the top is over 4 hours, and then I've got to get down somehow, and that's quite a distance as well. Well, I'll work it out. Yes, so this is the view from my balcony, and look at that mountain. Well, should have blown it up before. I don't think I can blow it up now, can I? No, I can't. Should have blown it up before I started taking the pictures. But it's on the shadowy side, so you don't get a very brilliant. Probably in the morning it's going to be a fantastic view because the sun will be shining on it. So I was looking west, and you can see the sun's actually gone beyond those hills. Yeah, so it's a very small place, but I just had a very long walk. The parts that are hidden in the outskirts. I've been inspecting some restaurants, deciding where I'm going to eat tonight, and I think I've decided. Gebratene Saibling. This is char, the fish I like so much. And look at this, I actually have a fish knife. And fish knives have got sort of very unfashionable. You very rarely get them. In fact, this is possibly the first time I've seen a fish knife in Austria at all. I'm quite amazed. And went out to eat with Gawain last night, and we had I think the name was Rheinanker, and it didn't translate. I put it into Google, it didn't translate. It's a white fish, and it was nice. But you know, it was a real battle because there wasn't a fish knife. You need something with a point at the end to get the meat off the bones. So let's see. Well, I'm running out of battery, so I have to do this quickly. I'm on my second Prosecco. The beer hasn't arrived yet. So this is my Saibling. Not quite sure what this is. So let's take it away. Isn't it funny how, round about 5, 6, 7 o'clock, it's so lively here. People drinking, talking, singing together. And it's not even 10 o'clock. The place is deserted. Where have they all gone to? These aren't real party people, are they? So there's a taxi there waiting to take the drunks home, but hardly a single person in the street. Amazing. And up there, look at that sky. That looks good, doesn't it? That's where I'm going to be tomorrow. Well, nighty-night. So this is my breakfast. Morgen. Fresh rolls. Fruit. Various types of Wurst. Various types of cheese. jams, bit of salad, olives, feta cheese. That's it. So here we go in the lift. Whee! And up into the sky. So this is Bad Hofgastein. Those are the mountains. This is where I'm going to be walking. And we're coming into the first Zwischenstation. I think I don't have to get out. Let's see. We are in the Zwischenstation. So it looks like it's just going to carry on going upwards. Nobody getting on, nobody getting off. Somebody in the carriage in front of me, and it shoots off at quite a speed when it gets through the station. Let's have a look. One, and off he goes, and that should be what I'm going to do in a minute. Let's see. Never been here before. Doors closed, ready to go. And he's moving. And up it goes.
Look at that up there. That's where I was. Walked down from up there. Less than 2 hours. You wouldn't think it, would you? There's snow up there, less snow than the other side. And not too many clouds. Is it going to rain, isn't it? Let's see. And look, the other side. There is plenty of snow. Wow.
So I'm taking the lazy way back. I could climb the hiking path down through the woods, which is very steep, and I'll do my legs in, so I'm going down on the Güterweg, and this is a very good view of the valley. Gawain, what are the mountains over there with the snow on them? Is that Hohertauern, or is it direction of Bischofsmütze? Possibly, you know. The clump of houses down there is Bad Gastein at the end of the valley, and the nearest to me is Bad Hofgastein. And right in the middle of the trees there, you can just make it out, there's orange on it. I think that's the Mittelstation. That's what I'm heading for to get back. Well, it looks nice. It's a Bailey's something. They pour Bailey's on it, but to me it looks like a huge amount of slag and not very much ice cream. Well, these cows seem to be very friendly. Don't know that I'd like to be. Oh, good heavens! There's a little porker as well, and yeah, there are scythes hanging up on the wall, and they're actually being used because I just saw the guy bringing them back. Well, I've got to the top, but I'm not quite sure top of what. Haven't quite got the hang of my hiking application yet. It seems to stop and start, or maybe I'm pressing some buttons without realizing it, but I'm pretty high, and that was a very, very tough patch there through the woods. But now, as you see, I'm on the Alps. Don't see any cows, thank goodness. They tend to attack me, so I'll go down to the yellow sign. That's the route marker, and see where it takes me. So you probably know this, Gawain. I'm at the Branner Alm, typical alpine hut. Looking over there, that's more or less the direction of the Fulner Alm. After that it's the Wiedner Alm and the Biber Alm. But the weather doesn't look too exciting today, and I'm thinking Fulner Alm, as the lady just suggested. I've come from up there, by the way. I don't know if you can see it. That's Kleine Scharte right at the top there. So the lady suggests you get to Fulner Alm and make a decision, because you don't know with this weather, and there are very dark clouds, and there could be a Niederschlag this afternoon. Gewitter wouldn't be very nice, so make a decision. Maybe just go straight back down,
and that would take me to the middle of the afternoon. That's fine. I could have an ice cream and beer, and so I'm doing quite well. This was supposed to be an hour and a quarter, and it took me about 3/4. But then the sign pointing back does actually say 3/4, so I don't know. I came downhill, that's uphill, but there you go. I had a companion under my seat. I was almost sitting on him and I didn't realise it. Well, how about that? Prosecco probably again 15 dirhams.